people not going to like this, but
Yeah.
we shouldn't even be looking at women or men and saying, oh, they're beautiful, they're handsome or anything.
No.
And God can get you to a point to where that you don't do that, because I don't do that anymore.
No. And it's like, God, help me to see these men and women as you see them,
Yeah.
as your sons and your daughters, my
Yes,
brothers and my sisters.
exactly. And help me to only have eyes for my wife
Or
or
my
eyes for my
husband.
husband,
Mhm.
and not look upon anybody else with that. And then recognizing that when you do, oh,
Mhm.
that's a spirit of lust. And let me
Mhm.
nip this in the bud so it
Yeah.
doesn't grow and fester.
Mhm.
Because even when we dig into relationships,
Mhm.
um, it don't start off with adultery. It starts off with a seed being planted of lust.
Right.
And the fact is that it never goes checked, and it just keeps growing because you
Mhm.
keep feeding it.
Mhm.
And that's what the enemy
So I'm
wants.
looking at this person, I'm looking at that person, I'm looking at this
I'm
person.
looking at a movie and I'm
Yeah.
making it known that, oh my gosh, she's, and I'm looking at this and I'm looking at movies that have sex scenes in it. And
Mhm.
I'm looking at movies where they're being very sexually active, and I'm listening
Mhm.
to music like
Mhm.
that. And I'm watching music videos like that and all of these things. And you're feeding your flesh and you're feeding that spirit of lust,
Mhm.
and it's growing until the moment comes
Mhm.
when you're put in the wrong place
Yeah.
at the wrong time. Lust distorts how we see others, turning them into objects of desire
Mhm.
instead of individuals made in God's image. And this becomes very dangerous,
Mhm.
especially for women, because when men are in situations where we have things that's unchecked, we can cause harm.
Become real dangerous.
Exactly. Because now you're looking at that woman as an object
Mhm.
instead of like a woman of God or a daughter
Mhm.
of God.
Mhm.
And so you approach her as such.
And this is why even when, you're out and about or you're dating and you see someone you like,
Hmm.
you're attracted to them, you have sex, and it's like, I don't really have no connection no more.
No.
Because they weren't your wife or your husband in the first place.
And you didn't approach them from the perspective, you were looking at them from a lustful place in the
Yeah, you
first place.
treated them like an object.